Hello everyone and welcome back to Icarus. I am about level 10, so we are going to jump in and take a look at what a difference that makes. So I did a bunch of grinding to get there. I left off at, I think, level 6. But I need another chest just for some of the resources I have gathered. And haven't really done much else in here. But I've got 1,500 wood and 1,500 stone ready and waiting for me to make the upgrades that I want to make. And I did upgrade some tools. So we are doing bone knives right now. We're doing bone arrows at the moment. And that's pretty much all I did. I was crafting a bunch of bandages to do my crafting trick. And honestly, that might be all I need to get to level 10. I think that deer jumped off the cliff, so that's fine. And then once I get there, we've got a bunch of upgrades to make in the house. And I've got to start getting metal. So those will be the two goals for today. We can put in the workbench. I might need to expand the house to put everything in there that I want to put in there. We'll see. Like I said the last time, I believe I try to keep my house really small. We had a couple big storms that I had to just stand inside repairing my house as they went on. So I don't want it to be too big until I can upgrade it to a stone building. Even then, I try not to keep them too big. And there we are. All right, so I already was hoarding 10 blueprint points, so we got 4 more for this level. And now we are at the crafting bench for tier 2. All right, so let's take a look at that. We have got tier 2 now unlocked. So we're going to unlock the crafting bench. That unlocks the anvil, which we need for metal tools. We need the stone furnace to be able to make those tools. I want the rain reservoir so I don't have to keep running to the river. The oxide dissolver, the oxygen bladder. Water skin is a waste of time. It leaks water, so it's really just more of a pain than it's worth, in my opinion. This is to get the new missions on the open world. I have not messed with that yet, so that should be interesting. I want to have that unlocked. And then wood shields are also new. They just added those recently. That might be worth it because I do a lot of my up-close fighting with my knife. But I only have 7 points left right now. So what else do I want? I want the iron pickaxe. I want the iron knife. I want the wood cupboard. Some of this is like, do I really need to do it right now? I want the longbow. That's for sure. I want the mortar and pestle. So you need to be level 15. Even within this, you'll see there's still some stuff that you need to be level 15, level 20. Stone building, I think, is one. Yeah, I can't build a stone building until I'm level 15. So that gives me plenty of time to actually build up some mining and the stuff that I need. I could go textiles bench and then get some of this stuff. Herbalism bench is important. And these tonics are really good. I want to be able to make epoxy. I want to be able to make crushed bone. Could start growing my own plants, although the planters are really not worth it, I think, unless you can get some of the perks that let the food last longer in them. Skinning bench is good. You get a lot more resources from your animals, but it's also a pain in the butt, especially where I have built my base, because you have to drag all the animals back. And that's annoying. I think this one... Yeah, this lets you order a pod so you can send exotics back to the station if you have it. I want the fireplace. And do I want to go cooking station? Cooking station's good to start getting some, like, basic other recipes in. I'm going to go the shields. I haven't had a chance to play with that yet. And then I'm going to unlock... crushed bone. Oh, poison paste? You know what? I probably should just save the point until I see which one I need more. Herbalism bench would be good too. Oh, I'm torn. I'm just going to wait on that point until I see what I need. All right, let's look at my talent points. So I've got a solo point. I am going to put that into extra damage with my knives. And then I've got 2 regular talent points. I could put that right into my crop plots. Look at combat. Arrow speed. I can increase arrow speed. Faster movement speed while holding bows. Cheaper bow crafting. Less stamina consumed. I'm going to do the cheaper bow crafting. Although, I don't know if these crafting buffs are really worth it on an open world unless you're going to take your character out to do missions in the world, because I'm only going to have to craft 1 bow at each level, and then I'm done. So I'm really not sure that that's worth it, actually. So let me double pump damage. I'll do the point in damage here as well. And I have 1 more. Reload speed is good. Accuracy would be good. Chance to fire 2 arrows. Increase critical hit. Arrow strike slow your target's a good one. I think I will actually go with... Trigger 5 seconds of increased stamina generation when damaged. Oh, okay. So you can outrun damage a little bit faster. Increased yield from mining. Yeah. Plus 10% yield from mining iron. 4 weighs less. This one's good too. You don't have to like pick up the wood after you chop it. You just automatically have it in your inventory. It's a good one. I'm gonna increase my weight. I'll increase my carry weight. As I'm going into mining, that's probably a really good one to have too. Alright, so now let's start making the things. First one's gonna be crafting bench, so what do I need for that? Wood and fiber. I should have a bunch of fiber in here. Nope, I used it all. Do I get enough by destroying my bandages? Yep, that did it. Okay. You make the crafting bench, and then pretty much everything else I unlocked, you make at the crafting bench. I'm gonna put my crafting bench here. In front of the window. Not for any particular reason. I just usually end up putting it right inside the door. Alright, now let's see. We can make the longbow. I definitely want that. Oxide dissolver. High priority. Oxygen bladder. Equally high priority. Make sure I can actually do this. Okay, perfect. And then I need stone. Do I have leather stored? I do. All right, perfect. And I'm encumbered. Come on. Putting the fireplace in here is going to be a bit rough. It's pretty big. I might have to move my bed. I'm not sure if it'll fit there. Okay, so now I can make the rain reservoir and the fireplace. The rest of these take iron. Oh, I need the furnace too. I'm gonna do the furnace before I worry about the fireplace. I just need more wood for that though. See, this is the good thing about focusing on just having everything, because now I'm level 10 and I can just build all the things. all the things at once. Okay, and... what's it doing? Why did it do that? I don't know why it locked out like that. That was weird. There we go. The noise that it's making too. It always freaks me out. Okay. So I've got the rain thing. Fireplace was the other piece. I need more stone. Okay. I won't need the campfire anymore. Once we do this, I will... Oh, I'm gonna need to go drink something. And fireplace. Should have enough to make the mortar and pestle too, actually. I'll queue that up. Alright, let's see. Yeah, see, it takes up a whole spot. If I want to use this, I'm gonna have to make my house a little bit bigger. So that's not going to be priority. This I want. This I need to put in. I usually just put this like right inside the door. And then you put sulfur to fuel it. I'm going to need more oxite for this, but oxite goes in here. And then the oxygen bladder goes in here. Is it not sheltered? Really, the door has to be closed? I've never had that be an issue before. I maybe need to move it to this side? There we go. Alright, so now it's going to consume this to fill this bottle. And putting this in my oxygen slot is going to be way more efficient than just using the stones in the oxygen slot. Food. Alright, perfect. So that 9 almost filled it. And now we just pop this in here. And it just sits there doing its thing. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, what else have I got in here? Rain reservoir needs to go outside. This thing needs to go inside, and then... this, you can actually sit this on top of other things. Is it the window that's causing me this issue? I've literally never had this much problem. It's sheltered over here. Alright, so now you can take sticks and turn them into epoxy. Or, sorry, tree sap. Now that you have all these work tables too, you can use them as storage. So, like, I don't need all this wood on me, but I know I'm going to need wood to craft with stuff, so I can just keep it stored in this bench. It's really helpful. Okay. This, I always put, like, right outside. You can actually reach it from the window if you put it close to a window. But next time it rains, this will fill up. I actually really need water. Alright, the berries will keep me going for a bit. Come on. And then this will fit here. Okay. It's cramped. I'm definitely going to need to expand it, especially to put in my fireplace. But we are set. We have a beginning of a nice little base here. In the next phase. This is my favorite thing. This is my absolute favorite thing. All right, let me go and get some water. I need a drink, and then we will jump into a mine and get a little bit of iron. And I got dysentery. Hopefully that will be my last bout of dysentery if we get some rain. Now, I know there were the 2 caves right under my base, so I'm probably going to start there. First, I'm going to hunt this wolf. Perfect. You get so much more XP from hunting predators that's always going to be my first choice. All right. And down and around. Wow, skin 20 creatures? I've only hunted 20 things? Normally hunting's a bigger part of my level grind, but I really did do it more resource grinding this time. I want to make sure I have berries on me. Since they are good for water. All right, let me go find that mine again. There's a wolf up there. Not going to bother trying to aggro him, though. Oh, hello. The Komodo dragons don't actually bother you. Like, they don't aggro on you unless you mess with them. Or, like, there's a corpse involved that they're trying to get to. So you can walk right past one and you're totally fine. I panicked a bit every time I came across one, but there's no need. It's fine. Nothing bad happens. Alright, this was the cave we had to dig into. I'm going to start with that. Apparently this is a deep wall to dig through. They're not usually this thick. I'm gonna try to make sure you cut the whole opening down too, so you don't get stuck if you're trying to like run back and forth quickly. Seriously, how deep is this wall? There we go. That's a little crazy. I like the terrain goes up too, so I need to make it taller. And further to the side? What a weird cave. Alright. Yeah, really weird cave entrance. I gotta regain my stamina. Cave worms are gonna pop up here any second. There you are. Aim for the mouth. There's usually a few of them. Oh, there's one right behind it. I didn't see that. Okay. This might be a big cave. If you're quick and already have your bow set up, you usually take them out before they come at you too badly. Sorry, I'm being very quiet with my commentary. I'm focused. I don't even actually have to be really in this far. This is a good cave, though. These are some higher tier resources that I won't even be able to get yet. See gold over there. All right, so I'm going to come back towards the entrance. All I really need is iron, and I don't need that much of it. I forgot to look up exactly how much I need, but it's not that much. What I try to do is get enough iron to make the anvil and to make the iron pick, because the better your tool, the more you get from the nodes when you're mining. So rather than like waste all the iron in this cave with my stone pickaxe, I'm My goal is to make an iron pickaxe as efficiently as possible and then come back and finish the cave. But I think to do that, I need something like 60 iron ore. Oh, I got pneumonia. Pneumonia in a cave totally annihilates your stamina bar. Alright, that brings me to 66. I am also encumbered. I'm gonna grab one more just to be safe because I didn't look up the exact amount that I need. And then I'll do the encumbered walk home. You could also build a chest here. Sometimes I'll build a chest outside of a big cave like this. But this is why I like the mounts. If I had a bird right now, I could be as heavy as I wanted and just hop on my bird and get home at full speed. I actually have enough stone, though, that I'm going to drop a stone pallet outside. That'll lighten my load a little bit right off the bat, too. This entrance is so weird. Okay. And make one of these. Perfect. And now I'm not encumbered anymore. All right, let's go home. Alrighty. Drop that right in there. I don't have any coal. I need to get some. But for now, I will put wood in. And we'll start making this. Did I unlock the anvil? I think I did, right? Yeah, I had to have because I unlocked the knife and the pickaxe. Okay. So that takes 40 iron ingots. Oh, I miscalculated then. I need 80 just to make that. And then... Okay, so I needed 92 iron ingots. What did I bring back? Not that much. 88. Oh no. I brought back 88 and I needed 92. That is a bummer. All right, let me sleep. The really annoying part is I could have checked that in my crafting thing. I forgot I could have just gone into my tech tree and looked it up. So I'm going to go right back there. Probably deal with the cave worms again. Can't remember if there's like a grace period on that or if it's literally as soon as you leave and come back. But I need to go get at least one more iron node. And I still have pneumonia, so... Yay! Oh, we have a thunderstorm coming in. Okay, so I take it back. I am not going back to the mine. This is my first thunderstorm. We've had a windstorm and we've had a rainstorm. But a thunderstorm means that my house could catch on fire. So I need to be here to make sure it doesn't burn down. It's a real risk of traveling far until you hit level 15 and can get like your important stuff into a stone base. Because once your base is made of stone, it doesn't take weather damage anymore. The good news is this should start filling with water. Yep. All right, let me hop in here. And see, I can drink right from in here. It's amazing. All right, let's eat something. I figured out the scary noise too is my like food buffs going away, or I guess any kind of buff going away potentially makes the noise. All right, so I'm gonna put my hammer in my hand. That will show me my house durability. And we'll probably start taking some damage. The game might give us a buffer. It took until the second rainstorm before my house actually took damage. My torch died. Luckily I can make a new one. And put that in here. Yeah, so far... Nope, there it is. You'll start to hear pieces fall off. Like now this is 880, this one's 880. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit just to show like how crazy it can get. It takes the same effort. Like 2 hits to repair the wall no matter how bad it is. And it kind of cycles through. So like a lot of your pieces will get the 120 damage and then they'll start going further. Alright, you know what? I'm actually gonna put my torch off. It's gonna be a little dark. But I want to make sure I can tell that it's like, if there's light, it's because there's a fire, not because of my torch. See, like I just fixed this one, it's already back to 880. A bad storm could take your mallet down to the point where it breaks. So that's another thing to keep aware of. Oh yeah, look, we've got a forest fire. So that fire will spread amongst those trees, and you can cut those trees down to get charcoal from them. And this is why you can come back to your base being gone. Okay, storm's over. My house is repaired. No lightning strikes close to home. It's the other good thing about clearing some space. And we have 1/4 full on our water. But like that barely made a dent in what's in there. That's so much water. And now I'm good. I can just take a sip of that every time I leave or come back. Eventually I can make a water container that does not leak. And then it's worth keeping on you. My favorite item from the workshop is actually an upgraded suit that has a water slot. So the same way that I can put my oxygen here, the upgraded suit has a spot here that you can put like your water canteen. And so then it just keeps your water full the same way this keeps your oxygen up. It's amazing. You don't have to think about anything but eating. There's spots for that too. There's a suit that you can do that with, but I prefer to manage my food myself so I can get the food buffs that I want. And now I'm going to head down. I'm going to get the one more iron thing and then should be good to go. Cave worm. So yeah, it was definitely long enough for it to come back. I might not bother going any further though. I might just grab this one right here and then head on out. I don't even care enough to sneak over there and grab my arrows back. Because if I get that close, I'll probably just aggro the next set of cave worms and on and on and on. Yeah, good enough. All right, let me go back and craft up the stuff I want. What if I can parkour up this cliff? Like, my house is right there. I totally can. Oh, that's so much easier. Look, I'm home already. That is way simpler. Bet I can do it going down too without breaking a leg. All right, let's see. Oh, I gotta put my wood back in. There we go. All right, I just need 4 leather. And here we go. What do I need to make the knife? 2 more? Actually, might be able to do that now. I might be able to do that now. Because I had to go get a whole other piece. I might be able to get the knife right now. All right, turn that off. So it's 1 bar to make nails. Oh, yay! Okay, the thing you have to be aware of too, though, is now it takes iron ingots and this anvil to repair those pieces. So you got to make sure you always have a little bit of iron set aside to fix your knife and your pickaxe. So good. Okay, now I can go back. Let's see if this works as well going down. Oh, let me take a sip of my water and close my door. It seemed like it was gentle enough if you came over this far. It'd be no problem at all. Look, I can even come right down this way. What is that? It was a bear. Oh, okay. The first time I've had a bear this close. Do I want to mess with it? I could, honestly. I could probably take it now. Might I regret this? Yes. Am I going to do it anyway? Also, yes. It's going to try to hop out of its way. And then it's going to roll down the hill. You get a few swipes on me, but not too bad. I was a little messed up because I was on that hill. But really, you just have to kind of like hop out of his way. But yeah, iron knife for the win. All right, let's get up here. That's a lot of thunder. I'm gonna risk it. Now that I know I can like scooch up that rock, I'm gonna get at least a little bit. What is this? Copper deep ore? Okay. This is a quick moving storm though. Oh, that's titanium. Okay, please don't let this be a mistake. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, immediately taking storm damage. Oh, my house is still there. It's not on fire. Oh, hello. I wonder if I can get struck by lightning. That's never ever happened to me before, but that was a really close lightning strike. I wonder if it could. Alright, so let's get... I'm going to take this wood back. I'm going to put coal in. And then I got... 30. Yep, still no damage. Storm's almost over. Alright, cool. Okay, just like that, storm is over. Oh, hello, bear. What? Is it gonna come into my house? Can it come into my house? This was a mistake. Running inside was a mistake. Jeez. You know, I thought I heard, like, growling, too. And I was like, no, what could that be? A bear right outside the door. All right, how close did it get to breaking in? Pretty close. Okay, well, that was fun. Now that my heart rate's going, let's go back to the mine. Wasn't too bad, though. 4 shots, 4 headshots, and the bear was done. Okay, I am doing the encumbered walk of shame home. I am currently 301 kilograms out of 110. very, very heavy. But I have something like 357 iron, 60 copper, and 194 coal. Everything in this cave, basically. There's one iron node that was like up high that I couldn't reach. But this is basically the gaming equivalent of making multiple trips with my grocery bags. I would rather not. I thought I heard a bear again. I was in here, and that's why I have my bow in my hand, because I heard growling. Okay, so all of a sudden this area is spawning a lot of bears, which is... seems really delayed. I mean, I've been running around here leveling for days and days and days. I never had a bear, and then that's 3 bears within the course of 1 game day? Well, I guess 2 game days. Weird. This would be a terrible time to actually do combat with a bear. Because I'm moving pretty slow. Should still be able to hop up here, though. Yeah, I can still jump. I'm going to store the excess coal in here as well. And then that is everything. So what is it going to take me to make... why am I in third person? What's it going to take me to make this board? 8 rope and 15 iron. I can make 16 ropes. I'm just going to go ahead and do that. And I have 16 iron. I'm going to go ahead and craft this up. I'll install it outside. And then we'll check that out next time, probably. I can make a shield, too. Not yet, I need more fiber, but close enough. Alright, we've got a windstorm. The place won't burn down, at least. Alright, I'm gonna put this... oops. Here. Is it backwards? What's the front? This is the front. Okay, cool. So next time, we can do some missions. Yeah, we're definitely not going out to the Arctic. We're not there yet. This is where I'm going to call it, though. I'll sit here and defend my base and then pick up next time. We will take one of those missions, maybe head off to the other mine, unlock some extra tools, and just keep progressing. This was amazing. It's exactly the kind of progress I was looking for out of hitting level 10. I'm not sure how long the episode will be, but I've only been recording for an hour. So all of this progress in 1 hour of gameplay. Really, really exciting. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.